Grammy no a colonialist idea. Omo the Grammys unable to ignore us anymore. They are forced out of business, you know. And they are not coming to do us a favor. They are coming to tap into the glory of the African Revolution. Omaba, they are coming to eat from what we have done. It will help us too, because
Maybe now say yes, see Grammy ba Africa. Me pa first say ampa na ye wo Grammy Africa. Be different from the Grammy na ye nim di dada na. Body Grammy. Into say I see the bro. It's at your doorstep. And also you who saying.
Okay, so I feel like Omo in Kahwa, ni anko because plane in sound we are. They beat me off a plane. I don't know the reason why I'm mobile playing.
All right, Abusia, Yamama Kwaba, Ediba Lovers TV Africa. So, who subscribe to the channel? My boy, now on United Showbiz, as you heard. 15th June 2024, Chame Kwame say ho, King Paluta say ho, Black Rasta, and one lady Binso, Ebe say ho. Now, one major topic discuss here, Grammy Awards Africa. I've here now want to introduce you. I would see by some gurus in Africa, in different parts of African countries, and on my Carbon as founding members. Ghana in count for now. Witi said a mame. Akusia denta echiche muna. While ubabiti bibiana was wrong senieko. King Paluta were different view altogether about the Grammy Awards Africa. And Black Rasta also were different view. Ono de boha. So you can't Grammy Awards Africa, say granity, means Mame Denta Chichum on United Showbiz, Hermano named MzGee Bonkumo. Please subscribe.
This week, Muno, I said, what trendy kakra yet it's in some bebre na say, yes, see Grammy ba Africa. Me pa first say ampa na ye wo Grammy Africa. Be different from the Grammy na ye nim di dada na.
Me pa aine so. Grammy Africa, to say Latin Grammys. Latin Grammys awards was birthed from the Grammy Awards. Into Latin Grammys say it's been happening for the last 25 years. Into last week, and they announced the Grammy Africa, which means Africa will have its own Grammys. So the awards will happen on the continent, and it will be awarding African artists on the continent.
Okay.
Because we share the Grammy Awards now, the main Grammy Awards in LA, almost 90 categories are awarding for. And even on the main stage, almost 10 awards. And we share and free Africa, me awarded all of the music in one night. US no. And so that's why they've created an African one.
And so that is the Africa one, the strictly African nominees one. And to say back now, air 90, I said, Yedi Afrano.
Me patron, it will be Africa.
Okay. Now, the aircraft had you say, I see ye dear young can who be any sar privilege, ne say a bear hosti Grammy no be. Grammy Africa ni be. Yes, with the anchor, and say Grammys you are by a chrome in see. And say we are in the right books of the Grammys. And see, then Tina ye the end to me and hosty be.
I think that there's a lot of countries that are not on the list to host. Osha countries now, we are part of the founding countries, no, per the article that the Recording Academy released. Nigeria, Rwanda, South Africa, and Kenya. And me say those are the countries now they were given opportunity, and they were very quick when it comes to timing. They were very quick in acting on it. Unfortunately, Ghana, when it came to kind of signing up or being part of it, there was a delay. But that doesn't mean say the opportunity is lost, because this is just an announcement of the 4 countries are on my in Tema or back together to form the African Grammys, African Grammys. And so there's still time. There's still so many other countries. At the moment, there's no Francophone country, which is important. We need all of these countries to come on board. And there's still an opportunity. And we are waiting, there's going to be more developments that are going to be happening. And it's not all lost at the moment.
Okay, and see, Matisu said the fact that you can founding members no, and say your chances say you be nominated. But
at all of the artists can still be nominated, even if a country is not a founding member, because the awards is for Africa, it's for the continent, and it's for artists. It's not about where the awards is based or held. And there's still an opportunity for our stars and our artists to shine.
Now, Bebre now also said, few ones on, say next year, and I'm best start some host to African countries. Now say time being down who some best start some host.
Yeah, the timeline hasn't been set, but it's not going to be for a few years. So share Grammy Awards now. It is voted by artists and producers. And all of these things have to be set up. And this is just the beginning of the work. Enti edwuma bebre ewo honoma eso omo yeden omo yansa na yetima ye main awards no.
Na me paucho I say yet nkofo se omo nti ase e requirements be na say anka yetimi meet ya meet say ye ni auditorium say ye ni funding ana say e den cause I say nkofo de omo di e kan omo di agum omo say in some BSc in the past into na Ghana for atwe omo ho anya bia utimi kire de enti a e bia ye twetwe ye ho kakra.
I mean, Ghana has the perfect place to host a Grammy. We've hosted Global Citizen and many other big events. If you look at Ghana Cry, the Year of Return, in it, all of these artists, or Moba, even Stevie Wonder, all of this, we have the right opportunity or the right base Ghana Bitima host to. But as I said before, there's lots of things that go into it, which I cannot share because it's contractual. But Mitimaka say speed now, I said the year mano, yentima meeting speed. But as I said before, there's still an opportunity. It's not all lost. These are the 4 countries that Omutimi and in term eka say yes, say yeah, and almost signing agreements no more yeah. And these are, I mean, internal stuff that can't be really discussed on air. But I think again, like I said, there's lots of countries now that also want to come on board, and so we're going to be working towards that.
Yeah, sure. Say feedback now, Bani. Penny for no 8 years, very soon. Yes, you have become. Into you become. You become founding members. No one. And because
you back home.
Because as a founding, you per se you didn't want founding members ni mo into and here pa into your chance say penny for no be who bibia. Yo, your chance say penny for no be who bibia. Na afi de ya san lobby say you na be first to host the Grammy Africa. You nim say o Hong Kong there, and so ye.
Definitely.
Yeah, da see ye chia Rwanda for nyina nyame sure be bredenta.
All right, afi me tie near King Paluta so edu one of the Indian answer. Or no monya adwen kra. Jack, momodi aso be subscribe to the channel na my we Lovers TV Africa. Please subscribe.
Grammy. Into say I see the bro. It's at your doorstep. And also what you saying.
Okay, so I feel like mama nenka hwa ni nkoje ne hwa because plane in sound we are because they beat me off a plane akwa I don't know the reason why omo be fa plane aba. What I said. Yeah, because yeah, Bruni I feel like Bruni the idea about Africa, value no sort. So what I say, if say onya recognition wo ho e bia na sonity ho e na woje award no. So what I say, e bia Sony 40 ho. E bia
Universal.
Yeah, Universal Def Jam. E bia omo tete na woje sa Grammys, but I don't think so omo the Africa. Omo be on be the extra baby. What I say, it's e bia watch na bi nyame aye Paluta adum na makoje Grammy a. E bia na za on ifo ni nyina tete ho ma, on betimi about on board about bed. I was so asking the alcohol. So I say, you know, I feel like say a woman in Kawa na young fruit plane in Koho. But that's it.
I was playing who here pa.
Since I can my life, no. Me who me patch. Yeah, because me call Germany and my bagana, no matter call Germany the 4 days time. It's me did the plane in a car. So what I say, me who me patch, say me pania ma timisika to me ko das for check. What I say because I've been playing shows every day.
Wow.
Not like every day.
Wow.
Say
Grammy no a colonialist idea. Omo the Grammys no buy to celebrate white people. Bro, ni any music that. Every genre of music in the world was created by black people. Right. Before the songs of Solomon was the Psalms of David. Okay. And when you look at the music in the world, you know, black people are creating right from samba for Brazil all the way down to soca, calypso, highlight. The greatest musician Africa ever made, you know, a fella. Arguably. I don't know what did he do. He came all the way to Ghana to learn high life music. And also blend it, America kakra, American instruments. What white people did was to create musical instruments to imitate African sounds, to embellish our music. But the music there, Africa for the custodians of music. Take it or leave it. And I want to attack it from mentality, no. Omo aside line here for too long. Black man here bibia. Yenya sa abosudie no. We don't get the reward. We don't get the applause for whatever work we do. And he has his undertones in colonial history. Sa time ye inventing norma. Who say who invented there? Yeah, the credit to Emma master. And to black people inventing no brave, but all the credit went to white people. Sound of music credit no so echo abrofor. American rap say from Jamaican dancehall. The man who created rap no a Jamaican in one way or the other. Dancehall ni you know. And it's a mobile be African Grammys no. What is the motive? Send your ochami bisaya no. You have exhausted your white music. More celebrity abrofuna che. Look how long we have been knocking on the door. Do you know the genres of music we have in Africa? Bebrekwa ebikura afedi of they are gone out of wickedness. Yes, azonto ayira. You see, we created things. Azonto no enoane your friend saying Afrobeat. You see, yes sir, amanyum ni nyina ayira baku, but thanks to Afrobeat no. Adiana but so strongly we cannot be ignored anymore. That is the motive. The biggest artist in the world right now is Burna Boy. Enye Jay-Z, na enye Beyonce, na enye Rihanna. It is the great Burna Boy who came to play a show here in Ghana. 14 people pay a coin.
Hey, Showbiz.
Oh, friends, trade fair. George Britain a trial video. No, I watched it. I say, Ghana for my dear crowd show. Nipa 1 to no movie camera no. 14 years back. But he's been able to move until they are unable to ignore us anymore. They are forced out of business, you know. Until they are not coming to do us a favor. They are coming to tap into the glory of the African Revolution. Omaba, they are coming to eat from what we have done. It will help us too because Ebema music will appear more. You see, but I want to also look at Ghana and Ghana and Kang was our Grammy very useless. Why? Because Ghana was the very first country, this part of the Sahara, to become independent. Historically, we say, man, Frank, at the beginning of your African Grammys were very useless. 2, Nigeria, I'm glad Nigeria is there because of Felani Afrobeat, you know. Ethiopia and Kawa, it will be useless because Ethiopia was never colonized historically, you know. Fakauma story deep and strong. Liberia should also be there because Enusu was one of the countries that had the first independence in Africa. And the moment history, no, and yet there, so that people would sit back and say, fine, but MzGee, sorry, MzGee, they are not here to do us a favor. Adeɛ no enye favor. We have forced them to accept us. Yabre, so they are coming to tap into that glory. Sa colonial mind no. And yeso yen kwa, mayen re and be too happy about this. We should also go business minded. Yebeji esika se King Paluta ebo show you must charge the same way Beyonce would charge because it's your time. Uma sa time no power. Hey, you will be poor. You will not be able to make it. And it's time for us to insist and take what is ours by force. They are not coming for a favor. They are coming to tap into the glory.